This is the horrific story of the Gun Barrel Passage. It was early January in 1970, and a group of 31 adventurers gathered in the cold, biting morning air for an expedition like no other. The day was gray and frigid, the snow crunching beneath their boots as they trudged toward their destination, the infamous Knox Cave. The cave had been long known for its treacherous terrain, and one feature in particular had gained it a reputation: the gun barrel. It was just 18 inches wide and 60 feet long, a passage so tight that only the bravest or most determined explorers dared to enter. 19 of the group, including Peter, a 14-year-old boy, had decided to take on the gun barrel. This was Peter's first cave expedition, and despite his youth, he was eager to prove himself. When it was Peter's turn, he took a deep breath, his heart racing in his chest. The air inside the passage was thick and musty, and the walls pressed in on him as he crawled through. The rock was rough, jagged, and cold, scraping against his skin as he used his elbows and knees to move forward. The tunnel was far tighter than he had imagined, and the air felt thinner with each movement. His body scraped against the walls as he inched along, the weight of the cave above him pressing down. His breathing grew shallow, his chest tightening as he pushed forward. It wasn't long before the tightness of the tunnel started to overwhelm him. His movements became more erratic, and his panic started to set in. But just 8 feet from the end, disaster struck. As Peter crawled forward, trying to reach the exit, his knee slipped into a narrow crack in the floor. Panic shot through him like a bolt of lightning. "Help!" he called out, his voice shaking with fear. Helping him crawl toward freedom. Once he was clear, the group behind him was able to crawl out one by one. They were all exhausted, cold, and shaken, but they were safe. Peter had sustained a fractured leg and bruises, and he was treated for hypothermia. After spending a few days in the hospital, he made a full recovery. The experience had been terrifying, but it had also taught him something about resilience and the strength of the human spirit.